Hey guys, I'm just going to show you my stockpiles real quick so you can kind of get an idea of my world. There's only two of us in my house, so we don't need a whole lot. But as you can see, you know, there's the cereal and the chips and the box dinners and the pastas. I have not bought box dinners or pastas in probably 6 months. And that's what we're down to, because we've been actually, you know, living out of the pantry. I've been trying to dwindle down some of the inventory for the past 3 or 4 weeks. So as you can see, there's our canned goods. For some reason, I have like 30 cans of diced tomatoes, and I'm not sure where on earth they came from. But, and you can see, you know, I've got like 3 ketchups and 3 mustards and 3 of the Duke's mayonnaise because, well, as far as the Duke's goes, that's the only thing we use in our house. So when it goes on sale, I have to buy it. And our peanut butter, you know, I don't have a whole lot. You don't need a whole lot. I know that, you know, 3 things of ketchup will probably last my husband and I a year. You know, I know 3 things of mustard will last us a year. So, you know, you just got to know your family and know what you can use and what you can get through. As you can see, you know, with the summer coming up, I bought some barbecue sauce. I got some marinade. It was on a deal at Publix. You can see our door is probably mainly a dog door. Besides the little stuff, I've got, I don't know, probably got 15 bags in total. Some of them have been used of the Pedigree Dentist Sticks. They were on sale at Publix where I got them. You know, I think my coupon was like 20 cents over what they were going for, so it was technically free after tax and everything. But I bought, you know, 12 or 14 of them, but I did it in 2 purchases. I didn't do it at one. I didn't clear a shelf. I knew, you know, my dogs would go through this. So, you know, 14 of them will last my dogs a year. So, you know, there are some things you can make a bigger purchase on when, you know, you're not clearing the shelves. But it's just coupon etiquette. You don't wipe off everything off the shelf. You know, you don't buy 50 of an item you know you're not going to use. You know, and what I like to do is if I know I'm going to make a big purchase like that, I'll go, you know, either to 2 separate stores, or I'll do, you know, go one at the beginning of the sale and one at the end of the sale at the same store, just so I don't clear the shelves and I don't take away from, you know, what someone else might need. So that is my pantry. I won't show you my fridge because fridges are never pretty when stuff gets spilled, and I just don't feel like showing everybody that. But my freezer is stocked up. We got a stand-up freezer that, you know, has vegetables and meats and things like that in it. So this is my drugstore stockpile, whatever you want to call it. As you can see, you know, I've got our laundry stuff. That laundry stuff, I got a couple weeks ago. It was like, not a couple weeks ago. It was about a month ago for the crystals, and then, you know, 2 months ago for the 3-in-1. But all that's going to last me a year. So I'm done with my laundry shopping for the year. I don't need any more. You know, there's other things, you know, like you can see the Gillette. It's what my husband uses. It's all he uses, and I can't afford, I don't want to go and spend, you know, $14 for 4 refills when I can spend, you know, nothing after rewards at Rite Aid or at Walgreens and get, you know, the single ones for free. So, and our light bulbs, I bought our light bulbs a year ago. We're still going through them. You can see I've got a lot of Gain soap. I mean, it's just a lot of stuff. And I've got a lot of shampoo and conditioner. I don't need any more of that for probably 2-3 more years if it'll last that long. Body washes. I've got my husband, you know, 4 or 5 body washes. That'll last him for a year. I've got me too, and when mine run out, I'm just going to start, you know, using some of his. I mean, I don't see a need to go and spend all this money when I have pretty much a small store right here, things that I can go through, and I make sure when I need something, I go here first. As you can see, there's our toothpaste. I don't stock up. I don't do a huge, you know, load of toothpaste at a time. Because toothpaste, you know, is typically always going to be free after rewards somewhere. So when I go and do a shop, if, you know, I know we're getting low on toothpaste, I'll buy one. The next week I'll, you know, buy one. Or if I just need to roll a reward over, then I'll buy one. So that's that. That's a little medicine. I mean, we don't have a whole lot, but we don't need a whole lot. There's only 2 of us. But this is after letting people shop through my closet. This is after filling up 3 or 4 bags full to give away to somebody. And then, as you can see, you know, I'm still fully stocked, and I don't need much. I don't buy a whole lot. I haven't done a whole lot lately because I know I don't need it. If I buy any more, it's just going to go to waste. So I let my stockpile dwindle down a little bit, and then I, you know, start buying up again because the deals will roll back around. So that is it. It's not very extreme. It's very modest, very simple. It meets our needs, and that's all it should really be for. It shouldn't be, you know, just to go out and get it because you can get it. It should be, I need this, I'm going to need this, I'm going to get it now while it's a deal, and that way I'll have it. So, that is my stockpile.